Our mission here at United Way of Tompkins County is to improve the lives of individuals by mobilizing the caring power of our communities.
Whether it's through different volunteer opportunities throughout the community, whether we have events where we can get everybody involved to address a certain initiative or problem in the community, whether it's just a simple donation of $1, anything helps.
In 1887, there was a national recession.
People from all over the country flocked to Denver, Colorado in order to find riches in the mountains.
With more failure than success, unfortunately, in finding those riches, a lot of relief services for individuals weren't being met. A small group of individuals recognized that those relief services were needed and that the only way to provide them was to pool their resources together. They ran their first campaign, and that was the start of the model.
It started to move its way to the East Coast, and when it hit Ithaca, New York in 1921, that's when we started our community chest.
Now known as our United Way of Tompkins County. Since then, we've continued to further our mission, and that mission hasn't changed. It's simply grown in our community. To pool the resources of all of the individuals in the community is how we achieve that. United Way of Tompkins County has corporate cornerstone partners, individuals and businesses that cover our administrative and operations costs. So the individual that's donating a small or large amount, their donation goes directly back into programs and services being offered within our community.
United Way makes it possible for us to provide the services that are so needed in our community.
Kids First Day Camp is open to children who have a mental health disorder, a developmental delay, or some kind of behavioral disorder. Kids who would have challenges functioning in a mainstream camp. It's really about teaching the kids socialization skills, coping skills, connecting them to recreation and different resources in the community.
When I'm at camp, I like to play, swim, draw, talk, and sleep.
With his challenges that he has with his autism and with his ADHD, he needs structure and routine still through the summer, and it's what the camp offers.
For a lot of our kids, this is the only program in the summer that can meet their needs.
He gets kind of lost at school because he can't be him. At camp, he's not being judged like he is at school. Because everyone at the camp has different issues they're dealing with. I try not to focus on things that he cannot do, to focus on what he can do.
When the program started, we received state funding, and that's how we were able to establish it. But with changes in regulations, we don't receive that funding anymore. So the United Way is what makes this program possible. They make it accessible to our families that really need it.
One of our parents actually went to the bank to try to get a loan. And when I told her that we have a community that's going to provide for your child, you can't imagine the joy.
I want to be a counselor when I grow up because I get to meet all the other kids that come to the camp and help them learn life lessons.
Every minute and every cent that you would spend with United Way, you are impacting somebody's life in such a huge way.
Just like in Denver, when they identified these needs that weren't being addressed, United Way of Tompkins County is doing the same thing. We're bringing individuals from all different backgrounds to look at the needs of our community.
Thank you to everyone who's helped with United Way of Tompkins County to bring this community closer and to help make Tompkins County a better place.